Hey, what's up, John Hoddish? I wanted to talk today about militia. What's going on with some other things too, but militia. Um, Militias in our country, they're good men and women. They're patriots, um, and they're doing the best that they can. Um, they're they believe in what they're doing, and that's good. That's all you can ask of anybody. Just do the best you can in whatever you believe. Um, the the only issue that I have with people claiming militia is that you're putting yourself out there for trouble because there's really not one legal acting militia in this country that I'm aware of. There might be many, you know what I mean? But the ones that I know of, and I've been through the network a good bit, um, are not legal militia. They're look, our Constitution's being shredded on a regular, daily. They're going to try to trash our Constitution. They're going to try to trash all the documents of our founding fathers. That's in the makings. Um, so with that said, shredding the Constitution, um, there has to be a tyrannical force behind that. So we do have a tyrannical, both foreign and domestic, in this country. I believe it's looking that way. We're a capitalist country. We're America. We're not a socialist country. You know, so it's almost an invasion, if you will. We are in a soft civil war. Okay, but if you're gonna put yourself out there, there's gonna be sacrifices. There's gonna be sacrifices. The war's not pretty. Um, I can't get involved in anything physical. I'm fully disabled. My skeletal system's breaking down. My cognitive abilities are slipping. I just fell short of my PhD in advanced studies in human behavior. I was finished with all my coursework, 75% through with my dissertation. I had a panic attack that slipped, it messed up my PTSD, rose back up, and I'm a mess. Um, Today at times throughout the day I have some clarity and some relief from the pain that I'm experiencing. But uh, I would love to get involved, but I can't physically. So my role in this is to throw out some knowledge and try to help anybody wherever I can. All you have to do is ask me, and I'll do the best I can to help. But getting back to militias, you have to be careful with that because, like I said before, you're 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 facing a war to begin with. You're going to be making lots of sacrifices, the ultimate sacrifice too, more than likely. Um, but what prompted this discussion was more or less, it wasn't so much about what the militias are, um, in this country, so much as how their behaviors at critical times. Okay, um, we are in a critical time. We have down in Michigan, we had, I don't know how many. I want to say 25, but I might be wrong. But it's a group of men. I don't know if there's any women. I don't know what the race is. I don't know none of that. They're Americans. Okay, you're going to have to wait till this alarm clock plays But anyway, I'll talk over it if I can. The down in Michigan, this group of people rose up while they were plotting to kidnap the governor, and their plot was discovered, and they were arrested, and they're all looking at life imprisonment. Um, what was the purpose of that? Putting yourself out there like that? I don't think we're to that point yet, partner, or whoever you are down there. We have to remain calm. We have to be vigilant. We have to be very careful because the left, they are violent. Antifa and BLM. I don't know if you know this, but the three founders of BLM are trained socialists. And out of their mouths, they stated that they want to take the freedoms away from the American people. See? The other interesting note is that they said, listen up, my black folk, my black brothers and sisters, check this out. They want, you can go and check their mission statement out. They want to destroy the nuclear family. The nuclear family is what a critical component in the black environment. The war on drugs, which Clinton was involved with, good old Bill, took the man out of the household. You know, people were getting 80 years for a nickel bag. You know, that's what they were doing. You know, they could pick up these petty drug dealers and give them life sentences. They were attacking the black community, taking the man out of the household. That's how this all come about. And now people are really, you know, they're realizing, and from a professional perspective, mine, they the the man, the male role model in the house is necessary. It's necessary. There's exceptions to the rule? Sure, just as in anything else. But all in all, for the greater good, the man has to be in the house. They knew that. So that was their plot to take the black man out of the house. I'm sure you knew that. I was going which direction with that? Oh, the nuclear family, yeah. But here, check this out. They I don't know if all three, but I know two of the founders are gay. They're lesbians, and they want to destroy the nuclear family. That don't sound American to me. That sounds like an attack. It sounds like an attack on our culture, our black culture. And we have black Americans are wakening up to this. They see it, you know, but there's a lot of people in our black communities that don't know the truths. A lot of white people too. You know, if you look at the terrorist or the violent part of the BLM movement, there's a lot of white people. I almost want to say it's mostly white people that's causing all the property damage and shit like that. Um, but have you noticed the behavior of our leaders and our police in these areas where they are under siege, right? Portland. They backed off. I think President Trump did throw in some federal agents, and they're plucking out the bad people one by one. I do believe that's occurring. Uh, he also put a stop to the rioting up in Minneapolis. Uh, See, but what the Democrats are trying to do is create these let's call them human wildfires. You know, these, and they're branching off in these Democratic cities. You know, and that's what they want to achieve. They want to achieve that destruction in these cities. They want it to be the Middle East. Uh, if Trump wins, and I say if, because the entire world, or I shouldn't say that, some very powerful countries in the world are uh, behind the New World Order. They want to see this occurrence. Islam wants to see the occurrence to claim, and as a New World religion, one religion. Um, we're under attack by a lot of big countries, and we have to be careful. I don't. I'm. It hurts my heart to say I don't know if Trump is even going to win this election because of the cheating that's going on. Well, I know he'll win it. You know, he won it already as far as I'm concerned, but they're going to cheat, and everyone knows that it's coming. So if they do pull it off by cheating, then what? Now they're talking about stacking the Supreme Court, the Democrats, uh, because Trump appointed, I can't remember her name, the Christian, beautiful Christian woman, uh, very, very intelligent woman, uh, you know, to the Supreme Court. They didn't like that. Yins know all of this stuff. So they're going to cram in they want to just fill the Supreme Court with as many judges as they see fit. See, it's nothing in the Constitution, nothing written that states how many how many judges are going to sit. I think it's 9 now, 7 or 9. Democrats want to do whatever they want to do, people. So, in a nutshell, I just really wanted to talk to you about the militia, the good people. The patriots are the best people in the world. Be careful out there. Be vigilant. If you live in a city near the city, be careful. Keep your eyes open. If you have a license to carry, make sure you do. And with that, I just want to tell you, God bless you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.